I guess, how do you store radioactive chemicals?
Beh, no, it was about hospital because when you take some kind of pills that they are radioactive, you need to stay in a place where all your activity are isolated, and even if you go to the bathroom. So you have to stock every liquid, every kind of liquids.
Okay, you have to stock every kind of liquid.
Liquid, yes.
Okay. And how do you evacuate people from a psychiatric ward?
um, you cannot use alarm because they cannot how can I say afford the noise, and so you have to and the doors are different. You cannot use a, a, a stairs like normal stairs that you have outside of the buildings, because usually you don't have exit because they are closed, and doors too, you cannot let them to exit with normal kind of uh, stop
Normal
firing
fire
doors.
escapes?
Yeah,
Fire escapes.
no, not escapes. When you have stop fire door that are different, no? Um, this kind of door that uh, mm, this kind of doors that you can see when you are in public space, maybe. They have uh, they are doors made to block fire.
Okay, I'm not sure. I'm actually, yeah, I'm
Okay,
not
this
sure what we
kind
would
of
call those
doors
doors.
are different because you have to control the exit, to stop the fire, to isolate the compartment, and so you cannot have those kind of these kind of doors there.
Yeah, you can't have those kinds of doors there. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, all right. And Ibec, welcome to class. Ibec, how's it going?
Hello, do you listen me?
I can hear
Do you
you.
hear me?
Yes.
Yes. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. And Ibec, how have you been? What have you been up to today?
Can you repeat again? I didn't hear.
Yeah, what have you done today?
Actually, I came after my job and I'm just. I don't want right now to sleep and decided to learn English.
Okay, nice. Well, I'm glad you're here trying to learn or learning English. Um, okay, perfect. And good to see you. Valentina, how's it going?
I'm fine, thanks.
Okay. And Valentina, I don't think I've had you in class before. Have you been
Yes.
in my class? Yeah?
Yeah, this is not my first lesson with you.
Okay. And I don't quite remember. Where are you from, Valentina?
I had different verbing classes with you.
Okay, yeah, so I don't remember well.
Okay.
Where are you from?
I'm from Italy.
Okay, okay. Well, yeah, it's good to see you again. Sorry about my memory. Sometimes it's not the
No,
best.
no problem.
And, alright, what have you been up to today, Valentina?
Yes, yes, I had a good day.
Okay. What have you done? What have you done?
This morning I worked.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright.
Nothing special.
Okay, good. Let's go into today's class. And let's start with Ibec. Can you read the title in the next lines?
Restaurants. In today's lesson, we will learn how to talk about food, order food and drinks, practice writing a restaurant review.
Nice. Yeah. Good job. And Ibec, can you ask Giulietta the first question?
Julieta, do you have a favorite restaurant? Describe it.
Okay, once I went to a restaurant that was in front of the seashore, and it looks like
Sorry. Go ahead.
uh, memory. And it looks like the house of Barbie because it is pink with yellow towers.
Wow.
Yes.
What kind of food do they have?
You can eat seafood basically.
Okay, interesting. The House of Barbie looks like Barbie's house. Might sound better.
Barbie's house. Mhm.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. And where was it?
It was in the south of it.
Okay. I should have guessed. Okay. And Giulietta, can you ask Valentina the next question?
Valentina, what kind of food do you like best?
Okay. Okay, what kind of food? I like healthy food.
Okay. Like what?
And yes, yes. In particular, I like vegetables. I don't like salty food. I don't like too salty food. Okay, I use salty. I eat salty food, but I don't exaggerate with the salt.
I don't
Okay,
use too
and
much.
okay, I don't use too much. Okay, and I love sweet in general.
Okay, maybe sweets. I love sweets in general.
Yes, in particular, I like chocolate,
I like.
but only the winter. In the yes, in the summer, I like ice creams and fresh fruits in general.
Nice. What about fresh fruit and chocolate? Fresh fruit in
Yes,
chocolate is one of my favorites. Good.
yes.
Okay. Can you repeat vegetables?
Vegetables.
Vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
Vegetables. And
Vegetables. Okay.
good. Ibec, can you repeat favorite?
Favorite.
Yeah.
Favorite.
Ibec, favorite.
Favorite.
Good. Favorite.
Sorry.
No worries. That was fine. It was my fault. I'd forgotten it before. And Valentina, can you ask Ibec the next question?
Yes, of course. Do you ever eat fast food? Why or why not?
I used to eat McDonald's, but when I was a student. But nowadays But nowadays I don't eat this type of food because I have always stomach after eating fast food.
Because I always have a stomach ache.
Stomach always have a stomach ache. But sometimes I eat KFC, if you know this type
Yeah.
of fast food.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Nice. Good answer. And let's have Ibeck. Can you? Oh, Ken. Welcome to class. Ken, how's it going?
Yes, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing quite well. Thank you for asking. And Ken, well, actually, let's have Ibeck. Can you ask Ken this next question?
Sure. Ken, what is your favorite meal to order?
Meal to order in a restaurant. Actually, nowadays I rarely go to the restaurant, but I tend to order the set meal. I mean, it's a bit like everything in the same plate, or kind of rice, meat or fish, vegetables and pickles and miso soup. I like that, and I think it has a good nutritious balance.
What does mean set meal?
Yeah, I think it's a kind of Japanese restaurant style. How can I say, rice in the bowl, and main menu, meat or fish in the plate, and beside the main menu, usually salad is there, is on the plate, and pickles, Japanese pickles, such kind of menu.
Understood,
Japanese.
thank you.
Mhm.
What are Japanese pickles?
Japanese pickles. Some pickles are sour, but some pickles is not sour. It's salty.
Okay, some pickles is not sour.
It's not sour, and
Mm,
some pickles
some
are not sour.
pickles. Yeah,
Yeah, are not sour. Yeah.
nice. Okay, nice. So Japanese pickles would be salty pickles?
Yeah, mainly it be salty. Yes.
Interesting. Okay, and I think we're good here. Does anybody have any questions? Okay, and let's try to read through this really quickly. Valentina, can you read the words? Valentina, are you there?
Yes, of course. Okay, vocabulary define at word.
And the words?
Check, party, tip, booth, category, rare, medium, well done.
Nice. And do you have any questions about any of these words?
Dimmi.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dentro la cartellina bianca.
I wish I understood Italian. What about you, Ibeck? Any questions?
Yes, cutlery. What does it
Cutlery.
mean?
Okay. And maybe Giulietta, can you explain what cutlery is?
cutlery is the set of forks, spoons, and knife. Sorry, it's knives.
Good. Perfect. Any other questions?
What's mean booth?
What means booth? What means...
What means booth?
We need to ask this in a different way. So try to add the verb to do as an auxiliary verb. So what
What does booth mean?
Yeah. Nice job. What does booth mean? So we'd never say what means booth. We'd always say, what does booth mean? Good. Can you ask one more time?
What does booth mean?
Good. And Ken, what does booth mean?
I think in this context, I can say food booth, a food stall, a kind of small section to sell food on the street or in a festival. No, maybe no.
It could be. It could be. So not in a restaurant though. So in a festival, a
Yeah.
booth would be a place or a stand
Yes.
where you
yeah.
can sell food.
Yeah. Mhm. And can I also say stall for this stall?
Yeah, a stall could work too.
Mhm.
A food stand
Mhm.
would be more common.
Hamburger stand or hot dog stand or probably.
Yeah. We're talking about something else in a restaurant though.
Okay. Sorry.
No worries. Don't be sorry. Giulietta, what's a booth?
A booth is kind of a table without chairs, with benches.
Mm-hmm. With benches instead. So it's a table with like a couch or a bench. Does that make sense, guys?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. So if we look here at this image, I bet this is what a booth looks like in a restaurant or section with booths. Does that make sense, Ivek?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions? Okay. And let's have Valentina. Can you read this first part?
Yes, of course. Discussion. In the US, it is common to give wait staff tips, even if the service was not great. 10% of the bill is often seen as the minimum amount of money one should tip. 20% is common for good service.
Good. Maybe just the intonation of 20%. 20%.
20%.
Nice. 20%.
20%. Okay,
job.
thank you.
Yeah. And Valentina, can you ask Ivek the
Okay.
question?
Okay, do you tip wait staff in your country? Why or why not?
Actually, yes. I usually left tips around 10% from my bill.
Not from my bill.
A
different preposition.
Of my bill.
Of my bill. Perfect. And because it's a general or a habitual action, I usually leave.
Leave, yeah? Okay.
Okay. Okay. And so that's what you do. Is that common generally where you live?
I live in Kazakhstan.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not so common because sometimes people don't leave the tips in our country. But I worked as a waiter when I was student, and I know this job. And I always nowadays leave tips.
Nice. Good answer. What about in Japan, Ken?
In Japan, you don't need to pay tip anywhere. And in the expensive restaurant and hotel, tip are included on your bill as a service fee. So you don't need to pay tip usually anywhere in Japan.
Nice.
And taxi too, you don't need to pay a tip for taxi drivers.
Don't need. to tip taxi drivers. Okay. Yeah, that's one of the things in the U.S. that always surprises me is tipping taxi drivers. Nesrin, welcome to class. Nesrin, how's it going?
Thank you very much, Joshua, but I don't see your okay discussion.
You can see it now?
I don't see your page. I don't see your page. Maybe just listen. I am listening. Okay.
Yeah, not a problem. Let's see if we can get it to work.
I don't see your page.
Can you see me now?
Yes, I see you, but I don't see page. Page
Do you
small.
see? Do you see me or do you see my picture?
Because my talking telephone, my telephone don't see your page. Okay, composition page don't see.
That's okay. Can you see my face right now or not?
I don't understand.
So, do you see my picture or do you see my face moving around?
Yes.
Sorry, Nesrin. So, can you see my picture? So, is it just a picture?
Picture.
Or, okay. Well, I think it might help. It might help to leave class and come back, if that works. So try doing that quickly. Try to leave and come back. And if that doesn't work, I'll try the same, and that might help.
Okay, maybe big, no big. Do you wait? Okay, I'm just listen. No problem. Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you.
All right, and Giulietta, can you ask Valentina the first question?
Valentina, can you bring over some ketchup when you have a chance?
Okay, yes, yes, I like some ketchup. But in general, I don't like sauces.
Okay, that was a good answer. Okay. It's a little bit different. So the question could be like, do you like ketchup?
Okay.
Say, yes, I like it, but generally I don't like sauces.
I don't know the meaning of bring over.
Giulietta, what's bring over mean?
I'm asking you to give me the ketchup. To pass me the ketchup.
Okay.
Okay, so the customer would be asking you, and you would be the waiter in this case.
Okay, yes, of course.
Okay, yeah, that's a good answer. Yes, of course. All right, Valentina, can you ask Ivek the next question?
Okay, can I take your order?
Not yet. I didn't choose. I haven't choose yet.
Nice. I haven't not choose.
Chosen yet.
Haven't chosen yet.
Chosen yet.
Chosen.
Chosen.
I haven't chosen. Nice. Ivek, can you ask Ken the next question?
Would you like anything else?
Yes, I have a cup of tea, please.
Can I have a cup of tea, please?
Wait, I'm a waiter, sorry. Not customer. Yeah.
Sorry?
I'm a waiter. My role is waiter.
No. So that was just for the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. Can I have a cup of tea, please? That was perfect. Ken, can you ask Juliet the next question?
Okay, Juliet, what are you special today?
Our special today is lasagna. And if you like, we have also
Sorry, we also have what?
Rice salad. Rice salad. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. We also have, instead of we have also.
We also have.
Uh-huh. Perfect. Nice. And does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay, let's go on to the next page. Let's skip that for now. Let's do a little bit of reading. And then let's start with Valentina. Can you read the first part?
Yes, of course. Restaurants, if we define them as places where one can order a meal from a range of choices at a range of times and eat it on the premises, and relatively new. About 1765, an innovator in France began selling health soups.
Good. Really nice job. Good pronunciation of premises and innovator.
Innovator.
Yeah, you did a good job with those. What is
Okay.
happening here? What's happening in this paragraph, Valentina?
Okay. Okay, in these paragraphs. Okay, if we choose a place to eat, it's possible. We have several choices.
Not quite. So
And
So what we're saying is the important part would be the highlighted parts.
okay.
So this part, can you read this first highlighted part?
Are relatively new.
Yeah, so what are relatively new?
Okay.
So we can almost delete that. So can you read this part?
Okay, restaurants are relatively new.
Yeah. So restaurants. Oh, wow. That is not what I wanted to do.
Okay.
So restaurants are relatively new if they're defined
Okay.
how they're defined. So restaurants, as we understand them now, are kind of new. Okay.
Okay.
Ibeck,
No,
can you read?
I thought I thought I had to do a summary.
Yeah, that was a
I'm
summary.
sorry.
So,
Okay.
no, that's okay. So this part of the sentence is it's not really necessary.
Okay.
So restaurants, another way you could say it, restaurants
Okay.
defined as places where one can order a meal from a range of choices at a range of times and eat it on the premises, which is just what a restaurant is. So restaurants, defined as restaurants, are relatively new.
Okay.
Okay. And Ibeck, can you read the next part?
The innovator was originally a soap vendor, and certain soaps were known as restaurants, literally restoratives. The encyclopedia defined restaurant as a medical term. It's a remedy whose purpose is to give strength and vigor.
Yeah. Okay. Can you repeat originally?
Originally,
Mm-hmm. Restorants. And
originally,
also restoratives.
restoratives.
Nice. Okay, good. And Ibeck, what's happening here? maybe Ken, what's happening in that second paragraph?
Yes, the innovator of the soup vendor, how can I say, created a soup called restaurant. That means restorative. That word means originally medical term, and so soup is a remedy for the purpose of to give people the strength and vigor, for maybe for the health. Yeah. So originally soup is a health kind of medicine. Originally, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, so first, restaurants were soup. Restaurants were soups.
Mhm.
Meant for medical purposes. And, alright, Ken, can you read this next paragraph?
Okay. Thanks to the innovator and his imitators, these soups moved from the category of remedy into the category of health food, and ultimately into the category of ordinary food. Almost forgotten in the spread of restaurants was the fact that their existence was predicated on health, not gustatory requirements.
Okay, predicated.
Predicated.
And gustatory.
Gustatory.
Good.
What is gustatory?
Like, giving pleasure to, like, pleasurable.
Oh.
I think it's like pleasure of the taste, concerned with like the sense of taste.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And any other questions here? It's a little bit complicated. Giulietta, can you give an overview of what this is all saying?
Okay, so in the 1765, the soup vendor started to sell soups for medical purpose. Then he had many imitators, and the restaurant became available across the board. But they lost their initial.
Efendim, beni niye
Alright.
aramıyorsun da onu
Hold on,
anlamadım.
Nesrin, I'm gonna have to mute you. Okay. So go ahead.
But they lost their initial medical medical use, and they become the restaurant as we know that sell ordinary food.
Yeah. So maybe the only thing I would add, a soup vendor started to sell soups for medical purposes called restaurants or restaurants. Then he had many imitators. Restaurants became available across the board, but they lost their initial medical use and they became restaurants that we know, which sell ordinary food and not just soup. Good. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay. Let's go on. And Valentina, can you read this quotation?
Okay. Dimly lit restaurants always make me think they're trying to hide the food. Michael Carand.
Yeah. And which do you prefer, Valentina? Do you prefer dimly lit restaurants or bright restaurants?
Can you repeat? Sorry. Do you prefer?
Dimly lit restaurants, so a dark restaurant or a really bright restaurant.
Mm.
So dim is without much light.
No, dimly. The most famous restaurants.
Maybe the most famous restaurants are dimly lit.
Yes. In particular, like restaurant TripAdvisor, for example.
Can you
Because
repeat that?
Yeah.
Particularly
Restaurants that are suggested by TripAdvisor because they are very good.
yeah, because they're generally
In my
very good.
country, at least.
Okay. We're missing a verb here. I particularly, yeah.
A particular like.
Particularly?
Particularly.
Nice. Okay. Right? Yeah. Okay, and yeah, I think we're good on this page. Let's skip that for now. Let's try this. Let's have Ibec. Can you read the first roll here? Can you read this roll?
You as a customer ask for something to eat and drink.
Good. And Ken, can you read the other roll?
You are the waiter. Take the customer's order.
Okay. Ibec, can you start out?
Could you please bring me one Jack Daniels one salmon.
One salmon?
Yes.
Nice. Ken, how'd you respond?
Certainly, sir. Let me confirm your order. One Jack Daniels and one salmon. Is it correct, sir?
Yes, that's right. I had bad day and I want that.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope this shot gives you some happiness.
I think so, and I think so. I think it will help me.
Yes, certainly, sir. I think so too. Would you like some other food? Today's special is beef. Beef. No. Today's special is Caesar salad and lasagna.
Sounds good. Probably I will think about it later.
Okay, thank you very much, and I will bring your drink and food immediately. Please wait a moment.
Nice. Please wait a moment. Okay, good. And yeah, really nicely done. Good work. I wouldn't really make any corrections. Let's I'll put it in the chat box, I guess. And then let's get rid of it. Come on. Sorry, hold on. 1 second. Giulietta, can you read the first roll here?
Your son is misbehaving at the restaurant. He's chewing with his mouth open and being rude. Talk to him.
With his mouth open.
With his mouth open.
Mm-hmm. Valentina, can you read the next roll?
Yes. Your mom is being overbearing. You are enjoying yourself because before she started pestering you about your manners.
Okay. Giulietta, can you start us out?
What are you doing? You haven't the son.
Oh, sorry, mother. You're doing good.
What are you doing? Sit still and eat.
Valentina?
Yes. I'm sorry, mommy.
Not quite. Let's try to stay.
But.
Okay. Okay, what's overbearing mean? Like controlling. Pestering is annoying. So maybe Valentina, you might want to, start maybe a little fight with your mom. You might think that you're being fine. So how might you respond, Valentina? Did I lose you? Giulietta, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh. Okay, maybe we lost Valentina?
She's muted. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe Ken. Can you read the role of the son then?
Okay. But mom, I want eating with play because just eating is boring.
Maybe I want to eat and play.
I wanna eat, yeah, and play.
Want to eat. Okay. Maybe Giulietta?
If you don't stop doing and saying stupid things, you will be in trouble.
Hi, Beck. How would you respond?
Yes. Don't worry, mom. Nobody care about me, about my behaviors.
Giulietta?
Everyone here is looking at you and at me. That is most important.
Ken?
Wow, so we are like stars, celebrities. I'm so glad to hear that. Everybody watching us.
Giulietta?
Dear son, you will talk with your dad when we will go at home.
When
Mm,
we get home?
When we get when we oh, when we get home? Okay,
Yeah, when we get home. You're gonna talk to your dad when we get home.
okay.
Okay. Aybek, how would you respond? Aybek?
Sorry. Please don't tell him anything. I'm just playing and I'm just relaxing.
Okay. Julieta?
That is not the way to stay in a public restaurant. You didn't learn anything.
You
Mm,
it's implying in your life.
mm.
So you didn't learn anything would be a specific event in the past. So you didn't learn anything at school.
Okay, I understand. Like in the previous class, you haven't learned anything. Okay. Mm.
You haven't learned anything. Ken.
Okay, yeah, okay, so I stop playing and I just eat this food, but instead of that, for that, can I have an ice cream after dinner? Deal?
What was the last thing you said?
Deal. Deal?
Yeah. Good.
Deal? Yeah.
Okay. Julieta?
You always want to make deal on things. It's not about deal there. You have to just eat normal.
Eat normally.
Eat normally.
Yeah. Good. And Ibec, how would you finish this?
Okay, Mom. Sorry that I am. How to say? Sorry about that I'm annoying you. I will be very good behavior guy.
Be very behaved.
I will be very behaved.
Or you could say, I will behave. Might
I
sound
will
better?
behave now. Okay, understood.
Okay. Good. And maybe Julieta, how would you end this?
Okay. Now you're a good boy.
Nice. Good. And I think we're good on this page. Do you guys have any questions? Okay. We could try that. Yeah, I don't think we have time. Let's try some articles. Ken, can you read the title and try the first one?
Okay, add or don't add the correct article. She want to have an apple with her salad.
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 Good.
late.
Better.
Mhm.
A salad. And Ibek, what about the next one?
I don't know the way to the restaurant. I thought you did.
Good. Giulietta?
I have never eaten a cheesecake.
Yeah. What's another way you could answer that?
Without articles.
Yeah. I've never eaten cheesecake.
Okay.
Yeah. And Ken, what about the next one?
Maybe look the muffin. No. Look a muffin.
Yeah, good.
Okay, a muffin. It's moldy. I dare you to eat the moldy muffin.
Good. I dare you to eat the moldy muffin. Good. If you're talking to the muffin, you can say, "Look, muffin," but generally that's only if you're directly addressing him. And let's actually have Giulietta. Can you try this next one?
I would like an entire pie, please.
I'd like an entire pie. What's another way you could answer this?
I'd like the entire pie, please.
Either would work. And Ibek, what about the last one?
I want any cycle. Any cycle will do.
Any.
I think the.
Not the, because
Oh,
any unicycle will
yes,
do.
yes. I want any cycle. Any cycle.
Close. Not quite. Ken, how do you say this?
I want an unicycle. No, a unicycle.
A unicycle.
Yeah.
And so maybe I have it here somewhere. I must have. Okay. Okay. Ibek, can you read? Well, can you read this part?
Yes. In English, we want to add an to the article when it's in front of a word that starts with a vowel sound. For example, an amazing shot, vowel A, an elephant, vowel E, an isosceles triangle, vowel I, an open chord, vowel O.
Yeah.
The long U sound U is an exception. For example, a unicycle.
Yeah. Isosceles. Can you repeat isosceles?
Isosceles.
Yeah. And okay. Good. Giulietta, can you read the last part?
Words that starts with the short U sound do pair with the article an. For example, an underbelly.
Yeah, an underbelly. Or an underground.
What's
Okay,
an
and
underbelly?
underbelly? It's generally like a dark hidden part of something. So like the underbelly of the city, the underbelly of politics.
Mm-hmm.
The political system is full of bribes and thievery, maybe. Yeah, and this is an isosceles triangle, and we are out of time. Yeah, so, yeah, does anybody have any last questions before we finish up? Okay, and so, yeah, Ibek, just remember, whenever we have a word that starts with that long U sound, we use the article instead of un.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. And thanks again for coming in. Have a really good day, and see you guys soon.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Bye, guys.
Thanks a lot.